Hey guys, welcome back to Half Torques. This is kind of a disclaimer for the beginning of the video. I know that a lot of people were affected by Hurricane Helene. My thoughts and prayers go out to you guys. I'm so sorry about everything that's been happening. It's actually insane. Just 30 minutes down the road from us, these highways and bridges are destroyed. We were very, very blessed and fortunate that we did not get hit nearly as hard as a lot of people did. But I am leaving a link in the description below that should lead to everything you could possibly need, whether it's shelter or financial assistance or food, all the above. So go check that out. I believe there are some options for people who want to help out as well. But yeah, that being said, we were not able to get the car on the ground, so we do not have footage of the finished product. However, you should be able to go to my Instagram or Kaylee's Instagram or Matt's Instagram, and you can check out the finished product there. This is a really fun one. This is our first time ever doing a body kit, so I'm super excited for you guys to see this. And hopefully it'll kind of make you more comfortable if you want to try it yourself, because it was not nearly as hard as we thought it was going to be. So thank you guys for watching, and enjoy the video.
Hi guys! Welcome back to Half Torques! Today we are, what are we doing, Peanut?
We're taping up Kaylee's car
so we can test fit the KTM Holic wide body kit. We are so excited, very exciting day. We have Jeremy over here taping up the front fender, and then we have Matt over here talking a bunch of crap because he dislikes us whenever we do the intros, but it's fine. Very exciting day.
Why are we taping up the body? My lovely wife.
Because we need to.
Because we don't want to scratch the vinyl. So whenever we tested these parts, like that one is back there, sneak peek, it looks kind of like it's falling. We don't want to scratch the vinyl and ruin the paint, if you will. So we're doing this to protect it, and it also gives us a place where we can mark so that we can cut the fenders properly. So this is just tonight, where we just finished up an episode of the podcast. So now we're going to tape up the body just to test fit a couple parts. And then in the morning, bright and early, 6:30 a.m., right? 6:30, 4:30. We are doing that in the morning, and we're gonna finish the whole wide body tomorrow, right?
One day.
Yep, welding and everything.
Everything. Seam seal. New wheels that are not here in the boxes, but you guys don't know what they are yet.
Yes, don't look at those. And we're gonna get them powder coated because the color sucks with the paint. Right? The color sucks, guys?
No, the color on the wheels.
No, the color, we don't know yet, guys. The color's really pretty, guys. So
He's just being a
we're figuring it out. We're gonna figure it out. Let's get into it.
Oh yeah!
This is our first time installing a body kit at all. The most we've done is splitters and canards.
Yep.
We have marked where we think it should go. We don't know if that's where it should go. Always cut less than you think, which is what we're trying to do. What else can I say to get me to not do this? Anything?
There's already holes in the quarters, though.
True.
Just don't like slip off and hit the tire. I don't want it.
Okay.
Just do it. Let's go. There it is.
Okay. We have officially fitted everything. I'm getting in frame, dude.
Oh, okay.
Officially fitted everything in. We are missing a couple riv nuts. So we are going to get those tomorrow, theoretically. And then that's the last panel, but everything is done. Fenders are cut.
Holes are drilled.
Holes are drilled.
Everything's been fitted.
Rib nuts are in. Everything's been dry fitted. We know everything fits. The only thing we have to do is put the car up on jacks and put the new wheels on to make sure there's not gonna be any fitment issues. Shouldn't be, and then we might have to order a spacer or two. And yeah, so next is painting the backs so that you don't have this ugly like fiberglass primer look on the back. So we're gonna paint them black. And don't look at the brand, no free brand deals. And after that, we have to wrap them all to color match the purple. And then I think that's it.
More or less.
And then we have the side skirts and the front splitter to do, but that's super easy. We've done that on 100 cars. This is the first wide body we've ever done. Ever.
Came out pretty good.
We are really, really happy with it so far. Obviously, we're not gonna know until the car pulls out of the garage with the new wheels and everything. But as of right now, pretty awesome. And it's been pretty low stress so far.
It's been fun.
It has been fun. It's been very stressful cutting the fenders, that's all. Oh, and we're getting it welded tomorrow by a good friend named Seth. So once he welds that, we are officially good to go. You weld it to keep the bodies sealed so that you don't like rust from the inside. Yeah. But other than that, it's done. And we're really, really happy with it so far. I don't know how many parts this is segmented up to. It's been taking us a while. We don't know how long this is actually gonna take after this night. So if this is part 2, welcome to part 2. If this is part 1, welcome to nearing the end of the video. But yeah, so setting up the time lapse to paint. And then that's about all we're gonna be able to do tonight. Let's go. I think that's it for tonight. So tomorrow morning I'm gonna come back out here and wrap a couple of these pieces. We're still waiting on the vinyl because we had to order more vinyl obviously because we only had enough vinyl to wrap the car. So that'll be here in a couple days. But I have a little bit left over to do the small pieces. So I'll start those tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'm going to the welding shop. I don't know if I'm gonna film that or not, we'll see.
Did we ever talk about the fact that we wrapped the cold car?
No, but the car will be in a podcast before.
In a podcast?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a guest?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, talk about how cool it is to be the Korean GTR. It's a big name to live up to, and it's exceeding expectations.
No, it really is. Like, after that tune, man, it's made a huge difference.
The tune is crazy, yeah. It beats the 540i in a roll race, which I think we talked about a little bit. Spins the front tires.
The car's fun, man.
Pretty hard, too.
It's no joke.
And we are nowhere near done with it, too.
Nope.
So,
It's to the point where his wife is nervous about the kind of power it makes, which is really neat.
that's the goal.
Yeah. It is not even 10 o'clock yet.
Holy crap.
Yes. It feels a whole lot later.
We started at 2 o'clock today.
Yep.
So we did a full wide body, basically. I mean, obviously there's still stuff to get done in about 8 hours.
We did all the work for it. First try.
First try.
Ain't that right, Peanut? Come on in here, Peanut.
She didn't do a thing.
Nope.
No, I went to school learning.
That's actually not true.
No.
We literally picked you up from school before we started.
Then we started.
No.
Yeah, because I almost forgot to pick you up.
Yep. I don't know if this is the end of part 2 or
It's me.
the end of part 1 or the beginning of part 3 or what. I don't know how this is gonna divvy up in the editing. But anyways, we will see you in the morning, whether it's next week or it's in 3 seconds for you guys. I don't know yet. It's up to Polly, the editor.
There's still a lot to do. Let's
Yes.
not do the poly thing again.
Okay, sorry.
There we
See you
go.
guys tomorrow
Bye.
or next weekend.
See you in the next video. How about that?
Oh yeah, that one might work.
It might not be though.
That works. What?
It might not be though.
There's gonna be a next video.
Well, we definitely will see you in the next video.
Yeah, we're still gonna see you in the next video.
All right, so I wanted to come in here and give you a little bit more of a detailed explanation of kind of what we're doing here. There's only so much that I can show you because I don't know what I'm doing either. This is all basically a guess. Isn't that right?
It's literally the first time we've done anything like this.
It is a very educated guess. Like, we have done our research and we were prepared for today. But in general, we don't really know what we're doing. This is our first time doing this ever. This is the first time I've ever seen a YouTube video on an Elantra doing this. So there's no insight on like what not to hit, whether it's a gas box, gas tank.
So we've done everything, so we know we didn't hit that.
Correct.
Because we're here.
Yes. So, in general, with all rear fenders of cars, you're going to have to cut the back. And whenever you cut the back, you're gonna get this metal lip here, which you're gonna be able to see all this in the time lapse anyway, but I'm trying to explain it a little bit more detailed with what we're doing. So you're gonna get this lip. When you get this lip, you're gonna cut it into little, owie, that kinda cut me. Into these little slits, and you're just gonna hit it upwards with a hammer until you are flush, and then whenever the welder comes in tomorrow, he's just gonna weld this completely shut. Because if you don't weld this shut, you can get rusting or rusting.
I mean, really, that's what we don't want is for it to rust, right, Caleb? Yeah, see?
Exactly, you don't want it to rust.
Exactly how she explained
Straight from the horse's mouth.
Yes.
to do it. Did he just call you a horse?
No, it's a saying. Matt's afraid of horses.
I am afraid of horses.
You don't have horses.
The front fender. It is much easier. There's not many videos on how to cut a front fender at all, and that is because she's pouring her water. It's raining apparently. That is because this is not as difficult. There's not as much of a lip here as it would be on the back fender. So although we don't have to weld this, you want to spray it with some kind of sealer or rust preventative or something that's going to protect it from rust. Because even though you're not cutting inside of a body panel, you're still exposing raw steel. And then there's just the plastic liner instead of the metal liner like on the other one. So the front fender is a little bit different, but it ends up being a lot easier. We did not want to cut into the front bumper because the bumper bolts on here. So Matt claims there will be no rubbage here. I think there could be. I'm a little scared about it.
There's not gonna be, but I could be wrong.
But we may have to come back here and smooth this out somehow. On the Supra, they did some kind of after mount to mount the bumper to the thing. But we didn't really want to do that. So until we have a reason to, we're not going to. And then you're gonna drill these holes. You just wanna do this after you dry fit it. So whenever you dry fit it, you tape all the body panels to the car, and then you just mark it with a Sharpie inside the holes of the actual wide body kit, and then you just drill them. Make sure you start small with a drill bit. If you start small with a drill bit, it's called a pilot hole. Is this called? It's called a pilot hole, and it gets you going, so it will be easier to drill it with a bigger bit whenever you can fit the riv nut. You can also do this with rivets instead of riv nuts, but riv nuts gives you the ability to take off the screws and fix mistakes or paint or wrap or whatever your heart desires, as they say.
As they say.
Believe it or not, it is no different with this side. It's actually the exact same car, believe it or not. This cut's a little cleaner, I think. No, that's about the same actually. No, that's actually worse right there. Whatever.
That's fun though.
It is fun. And then this one is a little bit cleaner. I guess that's from experience, I don't really know. But tomorrow, I believe, the welder's just gonna zip that right up so we prevent it from rusting or having any corrosion. Now for the wheel reveal. Rays DR57s.
Nope.
57 DRs. This is in gunmetal blue. Is that what it's called?
Gun blue.
Gun blue metal. Metal gun
Gun
blue. Gun blue. We are in talks of painting or powder coating.
Are we?
We don't know what to do exactly. We want to see it on the car before we decide what to do with it exactly.
It's a beautiful color.
It is a pretty color. I just don't know if it's gonna match the purple. So tomorrow we're gonna put it up on the jack and do like a test fitment, because that's another thing you need to test for, is if the wheel is going to scrub.
18 by 9.5 plus 22.
Yes. So if the wheel is going to scrub, you obviously have to make some adjustments with the fender.
Camber it.
So before you like fully install it, especially if you're using rivets, which are permanent, well, semi-permanent, you need to test fit the wheel for sure and see if there's going to be any fitment issues. So anyways, that's kind of the basic rundown of what we did. If it's your first time, honestly, don't be afraid. I think that you should try it on your own, unless it's a more complex kit. The Supra's a little bit more complex than the KTM Holic kit. But if you're buying from KTM Holic, I will say we are sponsored, but I would be honest, the fitment is incredible. You spend $10,000, $12,000 on an HKS body kit, and I was told that the fitment was not close to perfect. We have not had to sand a thing. It's been really, really good. It's snug, you have to get it right. If you don't get it right, it's gonna be wrong, obviously, because it's perfect. So get it perfect, because it is perfect, and you are set up for golden, my friend. After we do what we do to this car, we may be the first Elantra in the world to do what we're gonna do. Which we can't, I'm not gonna say exactly what we're gonna do, because it's not completely confirmed. But we are one of the few in America with the KTM Holic wide body anyway. So yeah, it's pretty freaking cool. And if you get a wide body, most likely you're gonna have to do something with the suspension. There's obviously a couple things to choose from, whether it's lowering springs, coilover sleeves, or bags. I'm not gonna go into what those are now. We'll talk about that on the podcast. Good choice of topic discussion, maybe. So you're gonna have to do something with suspension. KTM Holic recommended that we drop it quite dramatically. So we don't know exactly what we're going with, but I think we have a clear direction. But we will update you on what suspension we use for this soon. Other than that, I know I've been talking for a long time anyway, but other than that, it's relatively simple. We were intimidated, not gonna lie.
So I would say, like, you know, the stuff that we did, that we've never done a wide body kit before or anything like that. So
You take it.
there's probably, remember that's how stronger. Anyway, there's a lot of things with the wide body kit that we probably didn't do that, you know, we'll probably get roasted for and all that kind of stuff, but that's fine. And, you know, that's how we learn. So if anybody does have anything to say about what we did wrong or what we didn't do, let us know.
We love to hear actually.
Yeah, absolutely. Because like he said earlier, there was no tutorial, nothing like that. We just watched some of the videos, you know, of other people doing it. Yeah, basically. Like the drilling the holes and stuff like that was easy. It's a little crazy to be doing it on, you know, a 2023 model, but let us know in the comments. You know, we're learning out here, man. That's all it is.
Yeah, absolutely. We are open to constructive criticism.
Yeah, and I am very impressed at the KTM Holic kit.
Absolutely.
Most body kits take a lot of, you know, reworking and all that kind of stuff, but this literally, there might be one or two little spots that we're gonna sand a little bit, but other than that,
I don't think we're gonna have to.
Like,
we thought we were whenever we dry fitted it, but once we like put it up to the car, it's pretty freaking good.
crazy. Well, we didn't get any video of it on there, I don't think, but you'll see it. I'm impressed. This was fun.
Very impressed. And the price point as well. Like I said, I'm sponsored by them, but I wouldn't talk about this stuff if I didn't believe it.
Yeah.
And I don't go out for sponsorships if it's not a brand that we love and like and want to promote.
Yeah. So KTM Holic, 6 element for this build have been amazing.
This is genuinely going to be a one-of-one Elantra for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. There's other things coming to the car that we haven't gotten yet. Still waiting on. But yeah.
But the price point for this kit, is incredible. Like I said, this HKS kit, it looks incredible. I'm super happy with it. Obviously, it's a freaking awesome Supra. But it was 11 grand for this thing. And this was, you can get it for like $2,000?
Yeah, it was about $2,000, I think.
Which is insane for a wide body kit. And then obviously you have the optional side skirts and front splitter, which we have not touched yet. So we got to do that as well. The price point's great. The fitment is incredible. And it looks great.
It does. It looks killer.
Yeah.
Like, I can't wait to see with the wheels on it and everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lowered. We're working on that right now. But yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff coming
So
to
if
this
you're in the
car.
market for a wide body kit, go to KTM Holic. Absolutely.
Link.
Yep, for sure.
Yep.
Like I said, we are sponsored, but I do not reach out to sponsors unless I genuinely want to promote them or want to put them on our cars. So don't think that we're sellouts.
Especially me.
We're only partially sellouts for our own brand. Halfshort.com, go buy merch. But no, I mean, this kit has been incredible. I've been super impressed with the quality. And maybe it wouldn't have gone as smoothly for our first time if we didn't have such a good kit.
That's 100% true.
So, yeah. But if you're in the market for a wide body Elantra N, be the one to be bold and make the decision and go with the KTM Holic kit for sure.
Yeah, we're fine with having a number 2. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
we're number 1. So.
We're not intimidated. Line up. Line it up, baby. Sorry. But yeah, this has been an incredible experience. I absolutely recommend that you should try a wide body yourself. Because although we like our car guys and have experience with automobiles, this is not our area of expertise by any means. Yeah. So if we can do it, anybody can.
That is 100% true.
Disclaimer, certified idiots. It's the only thing we're certified in.
But definitely checking that box.
Anyway, guys, I think that's it for tonight.
Yep.
We'll catch you in the next bit or
Catch you on
episode.
the flippity flop. Office reference, sorry. Yep, so we'll see you in 3 seconds or next week.
Best show ever.
Thanks for watching.